guys, welcome back to the channel. If I can get this phone on here. There it goes. I'm gonna try a little night vlog, see how that might just work out. Or not. I am currently leaving work. There is a lot of moisture on everything. Okay, yeah, beautiful. Let's go boogie. I'm gonna have a very foggy visor this evening. I think I'm gonna be leaving it partially open most of the time. I don't even know what we're gonna be able to see. Man, you can see those halos around those lights. It's gonna get foggy tonight. So, yeah, this is actually a taxiway, but we gotta use it to cut through to the back gate, get out of the airport. So far, today is Wednesday. I have commuted every day this week. That last video, the mini Q&A, well, probably gonna be the most recent video besides this one. Anyway, that one was I shot that Monday coming into work, at least the on the bike parts. And I thought, you know what, let's give the ride home a shot, see what it looks like, see what it sounds like. Gotta wait for the gate to close behind me. That's a whole, security protocol deal. Yeah, let's go. Well, in the mail today, I got, deer over there, lovely. Man, there is a lot of fog forming. I don't know if you can all see that. Guess we'll find out when I get it in the editor. Alright, anyway, so, like I was saying, in the mail, well, actually not the mail, UPS. I got a package. Which I had ordered the week before from a place called Bay Photo. And that was a 12 by 30 panorama sunset shot that I took with the drone. I have found myself taking more photos with the drone than video. I guess just mostly because, I see the sun setting with some nice colors and everything like that. Go out into the backyard, fire up the drone, put it up there a couple 100 feet, and see what I can get. So this particular image is, I think it was 8 shots. And I am fogging up like I knew it was going to. It's 8 individual pictures stitched together in Lightroom to make a nice panorama. So I'll show you the image. Then I'll show a picture I took of the print. I was absolutely amazed that with that little half-inch sensor that's on that drone, that a 12 by 30 inch photo would look as good as this one did, or does. You know, one of the, I guess, kind of cool things when I got the new drone, it came with a 3-month trial of either Adobe Premiere Pro with, I think it was Rush or After Effects, I don't remember exactly. Anyway, I've got video editing software, so I didn't bother with that because the other choice was Lightroom and Photoshop. I am familiar with Lightroom. Of course, my old laptop had Lightroom 2 on it. That's how old this laptop was. Had Lightroom 2 on it. And I also had Photoshop CS5. I'm not as familiar with Photoshop. You know, I can use it a little bit, but it's definitely something that I still need to learn a little bit more. But Lightroom, I'm pretty comfortable editing some images on Lightroom. And I think what having this drone has really done for me is got me interested in doing still photography again. I originally started back in the late 90s. I got my first SLR film, 35mm, Nikon N60. Still have it. And then sometime around 2005 or so, I picked up a used Nikon D70. Stayed with Nikon because I already had lenses for the film camera, and it's the same lens mount, and it was totally compatible. After that, I picked up a D90 because, you know, I wanted the latest and greatest. And a couple years after that one, I picked up a D300S. And that's what I still have now as far as digital SLRs. Because I ended up getting out of photography. Oh man, fuel low. Come on now. 48 miles. That's still enough to get home. It's only like 10 miles to get home. So I kind of, you know, got out of the hobby. I wasn't really taking a lot of photos anymore. There was a time when I would wake up quite early in the morning go down to like Long Beach Island and get some sunrise photos, stuff like that. And I just got out of you know, out of the, you know, photography for a while. But having this drone and playing around with it, playing with the photo settings and seeing, hey, how big can I, you know, enlarge one of these photos? Now it has the says it's a 48 megapixel sensor, but that is, they call it a quad bear sensor. So they take, from what I understand, they take the 12 megapixels and they divide each one into 4 more megapixels to give you 48. From some of the comparison tests I've seen online, you know, the 48 is slightly better than just shooting in the regular 12 megapixel mode. But what I ended up doing for this panorama, which the drone will, you can put it in the panorama mode and it'll take all the pictures for you. It'll take, like, I don't know, a series of 10 or whatever it is, depending on which setting you have it on. Wide angle, 180 degree, it'll even do a 360 degree. But for this one I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go manual, and I took a bunch of pictures. I think it was 8. And then put it in the Lightroom, stitched them together. Lightroom did its thing. You know, I put a little bit of an edit on it to make the colors pop a little bit more. But I think what's happened with this, with getting the drone, it's really kind of piqued my interest into getting back into some still photography again. And I'm going to start carrying the Nikon with me, as well as the drone. And maybe I'll carry, I have a little Gorilla tripod. I'll throw that in the box too. Yeah, I'll see if I can get some kind of cool pictures or something like that. Something I might like to print, put on the wall. So let me know what you guys have to say. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, you guys have any old hobbies that kind of just fell by the wayside? You kind of stopped doing it, and then doing a new hobby. For me, motovlogging, and now, you know, adding the drone into the motovlog. Is there anything that's, you know, like, sparked your interest to get back into an old hobby? Go ahead and leave a comment, like it, consider subscribing, and let me know what you think. I'm going to continue to take advantage of these, say, 66 degrees at quarter to midnight on October 13th. Got to take advantage of that, because it's definitely not going to last. I think that's what our highs are going to be next week. So, as always, get out, enjoy the road, and enjoy the ride, especially for you northern guys, because winter is coming. And we'll see you.